Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mean Boys Podcast. I'm Connor McSpadden.
I'm Keith Carey.
I'm Ramsey Badawi.
And I'm
Al Madrigal at Coachella. Welcome Omid Singh to the bunker.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh, just hanging out there, having a good time.
Great. Good stuff.
Coming with that hot energy to replace the absent Joe Dosh.
Hi, I'm Joe's ghost. I'm being snarkily positive, and it's intolerable. And I don't know.
I died of AIDS, and it reminds me of something from the 20s nobody understands.
It reminds me back in the 20s when we didn't have blood transfusions. He's the only person with a steampunk vocabulary.
Just a goggle-laden top hat of a man.
Yeah, but seriously, old Joe's a little under the weather. But we got producer Ramsey here.
Hey, I'm on a mic now.
I know.
Thank you for letting me do this.
We beg you not to.
Usually you're so quiet when you're recording.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're not even here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's
like
pretty
the
hurtful.
Mean Boys podcast is like a black chat. Like, yeah, Ramsey went out for smokes after episode 4, and we didn't see him until episode 19 now.
Yeah, sorry guys.
You want to be a part of our lives again?
Yeah,
After I got myself through high school without you.
There are imaginary people who have been on this podcast more often than Ramsey has actually been here for the recording.
Now that you guys are getting subscribers, I want to be back in your lives. It's that simple.
Get that hot Kyle Clark bump.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're all fired up. Are you guys ready to get into the Mexican joke off?
Oh, let's do it.
Oh hell yeah.
Ay, so topical.
Cool.
I'll start us off. Ferguson, Missouri has appointed its first black chief police. Fuck.
Oh, it begins.
Ferguson, Missouri has appointed its first black police chief. In an address to the town, Police Chief Ruck has pledged to, quote, keep these monkeys in line.
I'll go next. Red Hot Chili Peppers singer Anthony Kiedis was hospitalized today. Doctors say the frontman is suffering from kidney failure-cation.
I have a Mexican joke-off showdown.
Uh-oh.
Red Hot Chili Pepper singer Anthony Kiedis has been hospitalized. Doctors told the band he should make a full recovery as long as they hey-o listen what he say-o.
Me?
Yeah,
All right.
you're
8 people are killed and 44 others are injured when a bus carrying people to a casino got into an accident. You could say the bus driver rolled a hard 8.
I have a joke off with that. I kind of have a similar joke.
Do it.
9 dead, 43 injured in Texas when a bus rolled over. Keith Carey's mom said, sorry, next time she'll check for people before she decides to wallow in her own filth.
I don't get it.
Oh, good.
Sorry,
the joke is my mom is disgusting. I would love to meet the version of my mom we've created on this show. Just this Jabba the Hutt smoking menthols and just fucking everything. My mom is a very thin crack whore. Thank you very much.
I thought you were going to end with cracker.
Oh, wow. I actually have something that's kind of related to this. A rare whale has washed up on an Australian beach.
Damn it! Just fucking do it, Connor.
Something Keith's biological mother.
Yeah, she's fat.
Oh, we got none of these last week, so I'm glad we're doubling up now. Fuck all of you. God damn it. Studies show suicide rates for gay teens are on the rise. Said one expert, the last time I saw this many low-hanging fruits, I was watching Omid Singh do a set.
We're going to be playing some Omid stand-up later. We can play the Omid Singh drinking game, which is drink every time he says the word brown. It comes up a lot.
Yeah, you get drunk. All right. Trump is going to be the Republican nominee. Only makes sense when his opponent was Ted Cruz. All right, that's the first part. Ted Cruz said, wait, hold on. Ted Cruz said we may face some challenging days ahead. Ted was talking about a new bed frame he bought from IKEA that he doesn't know how to put together.
Oof.
Like this country.
Omid, why were you saying that joke like you remembered it poorly, but you were reading it directly?
It was like you were looking at a blank piece of paper and just trying to pretend there was something written there.
I swear I wrote it down, which is even worse than just pretending like I was
that was
making
like
it up as I was going.
old person describe a movie they saw.
Well, is that one fella from the movie about the robots? But there's no robots in this one.
Okay, no, it's robot guy, but he was sad this time. Well, there was a girl too. Anyway,
sad robot guy. We call him Cryborg.
Oh yeah. Okay, quick sidebar. My grandmother one time pulled me aside. This is a 100% true story, and she was like, "Yeah, Connor, I was watching this movie the other day. I can't remember the name of it. It had that actor I really like, that black fella. He's in a lot." And I just guessed Samuel L. Jackson. She's like, "Yeah, I liked him, but I didn't really like this movie." And I was like, "Well, what was the plot?" And she's like, yeah, he was on this plane, and there's all these snakes.
Oh my God!
I was like, Grandma, you got it. The name of the movie is Snakes on a Plane.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ramsey, you're up.
Let's see. The New York Museum of Sex has recently unveiled a clitoris exhibit. Coincidentally, the Sub-Saharan African Museum of Sex recently decided to remove theirs with a machete.
It's been too long since we had a genital mutilation joke on the podcast.
Like, what do you think the over-under, like, how many pieces of shit have gone to that museum? Like, yeah, I can't find the clit exhibit.
Every single fucking dude.
Is it upstairs? I think it's upstairs.
Yeah, it's always higher than you think it's going to be.
Yeah. They say you gotta, like, hold the door open to really find it.
A new law in Indonesia will force convicted pedophiles to be castrated and microchipped so they can be located and taken to a shelter where they can find a loving home.
An Alabama university has apologized after one of its sororities wore a T-shirt depicting racist cartoons of black people picking cotton and eating watermelon. The dean of the college said, quote, "This backwards imagery does not belong on shirts. It belongs on our state flag."
Oh!
ISIS has recruited 3 Americans from Silicon Valley. Kumail Nanjiani was a given, but everyone was surprised with T.J. Miller and Jimmy O. Yang.
ISIS, yeah!
We're getting back to our roots on this one. We needed Arabs all along.
Oh man! Don't.
Arab.
Thank you.
No, I just mean like we should get rid of one of you fucking swine.
Guys, the more the hairier.
Oh, come on. Come on. I'll take that. That was great. Being transgender will soon no longer be a disorder in Denmark. According to a government official, it is now, quote, a public nuisance at best.
Oh my God, Ramsey.
I have one that I was going to do, but I'll just do it anyway. Denmark will be the first country to stop categorizing transgenderism as a mental illness. The country's medical board says it'll classify sexuality as not a binary, but more of a windmill.
Oh, man.
All right, I'll do the real one now. A new study shows the active ingredient Tylenol, acetaminophen, will make you less empathetic. This connection was discovered upon analyzing the contents of Joe's morning multivitamin.
Financial analysts say Mark Zuckerberg has made $4.4 million for every day he has been alive. These findings were published in the magazine Fuck Everything I Give Up Quarterly.
Hillary Clinton is slowly losing her Democratic nomination to Senator Bernie Sanders. Sanders feels like he's 1,000,000-to-1 shot for being president, while Hillary's donations come at a rate of 1,000,000-to-1.
Oh, boy, this is... Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
I have some literature for you.
I couldn't appreciate that joke without a cartoon bear saying it in the New Yorker.
And wearing a fucking sash.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, are you like ghostwriting for Doonesbury?
A gun went off at a high school graduation in Kansas. Apparently, the school security officer thought, quote, that black kid is trying to steal a diploma on stage again.
Oh, come on.
ISIS has burned 2 parents and their 3 children alive after they tried to flee the terrorist stronghold in northern Iraq. One horrified onlooker said, "I've heard of a family cookout, but this is ridiculous."
The world's oldest person died this week at the age of 116. She asked that her gravestone read, "Even I don't understand most of Joe Dosh's references."
Oh, man.
Get well, Joe.
We
Or
miss
don't.
you know.
They're both fine choices.
A woman who was suing the city of Flint, Michigan for the contaminated water she was receiving has been found shot dead in her house. Police say they don't know what led to this situation.
Kill yourself.
Okay, this was great. We're going to wrap up the podcast early. We'll see you later. Guys, just fucking be cool.
Or at least this is a bonus episode called Omid Boys or something. No one has to know this happened.
Oh, do we have to call the episode Omid Boys?
Probably.
Come on.
God damn it. Oh, mediocre!
Oh, ding, ding, ding.
I'm just really happy to be on Mean Children. This is really nice. I really appreciate it.
Ramsey,
Do I have one more? Okay.
I think it's your last one.
Let's see. Pfizer recently banned the use of its products during executions. An official with the company said, "Our drugs will no longer be used to kill anyone ever again. Unless, of course, that person is trying to kill themselves while listening to a Nirvana album." The other ones were way better. I should have got one in the middle.
Oh, no, I think I'm calling Ramsey the winner of today's Mexican joke off.
Okay, here's what I feel like with you two. I feel like that there was one being that was created and it was split into 2 halves, and you got like all the enthusiasm, both for like working on this and delivering it.
In my defense, 1 hour. I worked on these jokes for 1 hour.
Yeah, well, it was. This was like the Minutemen in the
Yeah,
fucking American Revolution.
So,
You just Google ISIS and then got it done.
I have all I need.
All right, well, that was fun, guys. We're going to hear from a word from our sponsors, but first we got a clip from Omid Singh's album live in Bakersfield.
I am a Sikh. Sikh is a type of brown. They're the ones that wear turbans. My dad wore a turban his whole life until a certain day in American history. Let's call it 9/11. Because people in America couldn't tell the difference between Sikhs and Al-Qaeda, which is a huge difference. It's like confusing an Amish person with a giraffe. It's not even close. The only thing they have in common is that they wear something on their head. That's the only thing. That's so ignorant. That's like me going up to someone wearing a Dodgers cap and being like, hey, you play for the Dodgers? You must. You're wearing the hat. Look, sweetie, there's 12 Dodger players in this bar right now. There's a new theory about 9/11. I don't know if you guys heard about this. There was a guy on the tower number 2, and he had a little mirror, and he was shining it up, and it caught the eye of one of the pilots, and the pilot was like, oh, I can't see anything. And the guy in the second tower was like, oh my God, did I just do this? Or was this a terrorist attack? Let me try it one more time. I'm kidding. It was an inside job.
Today's show is sponsored by BJ's Restaurant and Brewery, the fun place for after work, during the game, or before you call it a night. It's even got a fun name, BJ's, like blowjobs. The name is fun, like you. You're fun. Just because you're a 34-year-old single woman doesn't mean you're not fun. Try one of our onion ring towers to share with your table, or by yourself. You don't need anyone to have a fun time but you. And if that tower of fried onion seems as insurmountable as your mortgage since Steve left you and you're making the payments alone, you can just look at some of the fun stuff on the walls. Fun pictures of Jimi Hendrix and other fun guys like that Moosehead and the fun Route 66 map. Your nieces and nephews love your small Christmas presents that come in big boxes as much as you'll love our selection of 10 different beers on tap. It doesn't get old. They probably forgot you did it last year. Time blurs together and the memories become like sticky pages of a book nobody will ever bother to read. Our 12-ounce porterhouse steak will be the most meat you've had inside you since there was still hope in your eyes. And the bowel movement you've had the next day will be the closest thing to a post-hookup phone call you've had since the divorce. Fun and friendly atmosphere and plenty of bathrooms to cry in. You can't bring your cat, but you can show strangers fun pictures of them after they feel guilty for eating one of the loaded potato wedges you offered them. Order a Pizookie and then decide that you don't deserve it. Throw up in the planter in front of a girls' soccer team celebrating the end of the season. BJ's, the fun place for fun people to have fun!
Dylan,
Yeah, babe.
do you love me?
Of course I do.
I think I want to go all the way with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, kiddo. Have you seen the dog's leash? I can't find it anywhere. Oh, holy jeez.
Oh my God!
Dad, get out of my room!
I'm sorry, kiddo. You know, back in my day, we put a sock on the doorknob if we had a lady over.
Get out!
This is a disaster.
Hey, everything's okay. It's me. I'm a cool dad. Is it your first time?
I don't want to talk about it, Dad!
Oh, that's a yes. You're on the right track. Hell, you're doing your old man proud. I saw you doing that move with the pinky on her butthole. That's my move, you know? It's funny that you know it. I never taught it to you. I guess some things just run in the blood.
Dad!
Oh, man, this is really something. I got to get your mom in here. Hey, Barb! Barb, get in here!
I'm gonna leave.
No, come on, stay. 2 seconds, we'll be out of your hair. Barb!
What in the hell are you hollering about at this? Why is Dylan naked?
I wish I was dead.
Get a load of this, Barb. I walk in here looking for Mitzi's leash, and I see these kids batting each other's junk around like a couple of baboons. But then I look down, and he's got his thumb on her clit, He's got 2 up in her, and then the pinky working around the butthole. Does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah, that's the Minnesota Muff Doubler, son.
That's the one.
Oh, that's your father's move. Oh, Dylan, we're so proud of you. Now, so let me get the camera. I'll be right back.
Oh, forget the camera. Dylan, get back at it. Hell, I'll do your mom. Last one to make his lady come is a rotten egg.
What the fuck? No, this is so fucked up. Dad, Mom, get out of my room.
Oh, okay. I'll see how it is.
David.
No, it's fine. It's just, you raise them from day one. You teach them everything they know. And you're never prepared for the day you find out your son thinks he's too grown up to have a finger bang race with his old man. I'll leave you 2 alone.
Thank you. Fuck.
Dylan,
What?
your dad's just proud of you. He's trying to bond. Being a parent is hard work, and it's scary to see your little baby grow up and leave the nest. You love your dad, don't you?
Of course I do. I love you, Dad.
Well, I love you too, son. Now, what do you say? You think you got what it takes to beat your pops?
You know it.
All right, Barb, hike up that skirt. We'll show this kid how we did it in the 80s.
Woo! Oh, David, you are ridiculous.
I'm gonna win.
Not on my watch.
Oh, David. Oh, David.
Come!
Oh, my God.
Mom!
Oh, my God. Oh, sorry, honey. Your mom's a squirter.
You don't stain that carpet, Barb.
Well, you know who's going to have to clean it. All right, everybody. The Mean Boys podcast is back, and we have a new segment. This is something a little different. It's called Manifestos. And what we're going to do is the premise of the segment is that if you're the dictator of the world, what is 3 laws that you would make, right? That everyone has to bow to your iron will. And, all right, I'll start us off. This is me addressing my people. You want to... Okay. Black women must collect 500 signatures for every Q, J, or SH sound in their child's name. White people will have to do the same if they want to name their children after a random noun.
Tough but fair.
Yeah, I mean, I think employment's going to go up in a generation.
I will deliver my my proclamation, which is shockingly kind of related. Attention, citizens! White women who idolize Beyonce will be rounded up, branded with a scarlet bee, and it will be legal and encouraged for the police to assault them with dogs and hoses.
Hey, man, you can't pick and choose your empowerment.
The important thing is we're keeping women down.
Where they belong. Omid.
As your ruler, no one is allowed to live alone.
That's it.
What?
Yeah, I don't want you to have to live alone.
Omid is shockingly benevolent.
This is what happens when you ask a crunchy fucking hippie to be a dictator. Everyone, there'll be a buddy in every arm and some kombucha in every mini fridge.
Nay, full fridge.
Oh, okay.
Meet my cabinet, Ben and Jerry.
Garcia. You didn't let me finish. This is as half baked as Omid.
Full baked.
Oh, you're upgrading my fridge? Now you're upgrading my level of intoxication? Citizens of my realm must be administered. Why are you taking it off?
Sorry, it fell off. I'm sorry. Hit me again.
Jesus Christ, Rick, you're fucking up my poorly thought out segment.
I like it.
I like it too. We'll figure it out. People of my realm will now have to be administered a breathalyzer before they get a tattoo. And when you get a tattoo, you must have one person co-sign it who will be liable for its removal if you choose.
Deep.
All right.
Fuck you.
New rule, no fat chicks. Just kidding, only fat chicks.
Why did we just think of the reverb 5 minutes before we did this? I had much better shit.
All right. Everybody listen up. From now on, vegetarians only. That's all.
I
hate you.
First of all, you're bad at this, and you should feel bad about yourself. So I like your version of a dictator is just a grandpa calling over a kid to tell him a boring story. It's time for your overlord.
Yeah, what? So John Waters is going to seize control of government through a military coup? What was that voice you did? You half decided to do a voice and then just like forgot you were even trying.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm a dictator. I don't need to try.
How the fuck do you dictate? No one falls into a dictatorship unless you're at like North Korea. Then it's like your dad owns like a fucking like a sheet metal warehouse, and then you get to just fucking take it over.
Sheet metal warehouse.
All right,
very command and
Last
conquer.
one.
citizens. Transgender people will be given their own separate, superior bathrooms.
The toilet sucks your butt.
Or vagina.
What? They all have butts. Why muddy the waters on this issue?
The waters will be muddied enough with their feces and makeup.
They're fantastic.
Oh, God.
Godspeed, you ladyboy clown weirdos. Well, I'm officially never going to host The Daily Show, but here's a thing. Using a series of controlled explosions, Florida will be detached from the United States and set adrift into the Atlantic, becoming a floating hedonistic resort island known as Methstralia.
All right, one more announcement.
Omid,
Attention!
Are you a dictator?
Attention!
You're like the assistant principal.
Attention!
People are going to walk all over it.
Attention!
Yeah, you fucking substitute teacher.
Attention!
Guys, I will leave a note for your real dictator.
Attention. Okay, this is it. Last one. Starbucks has to lower their prices by $1.50 on all products.
I'm so mad.
Here's the thing. All of your rules are pretty good.
Yeah, no,
but also I hate you.
Yeah, I'm a good dictator.
Yeah,
Very reasonable.
Who hears this? Like, okay, we give all the guests homework. Who hears this fucking assignment and goes, let's make some changes for the good?
Like, wow, I didn't know the Mean Boys had that kind of sway in the political sphere.
Hey, man, Methstralia, it sounds good, though.
Yeah, man, I like Australia. That's
I'll
a great
fuck with
idea.
Australia.
Yeah,
honestly, I
absolutely.
don't think Florida would fight you on that.
I don't think so either.
We know what we are.
Autonomy.
What I liked about this segment is everyone listening was like, oh, that'll be, like, good the next time.
Exactly.
It's true. This
This was the first pancake.
Yeah.
All right, well, Mean Boys will be right back after something more thought out.
Twisted Nerve Promotions is the #1 name in the most hardcore events in Southern California. We're the people that brought you Bitchfest 2016, Quarcon, and that Slipknot show at the OC Fairgrounds where that guy got stabbed with a screwdriver. And we're back with the biggest party of the whole fucking year. Saturday night in Diamond Bar. Prepare yourself for Dave's House 2016. That's right. Twisted Nerve is teaming up with that weird kid Dave from your math class to bring you a party so hardcore it will melt your fucking wiener. Scheduled to appear Dave, Dave's mom, Dave's mom's friend Jeff, the pizza guy, some kids who go to a different school or something that you've never met, and Dave's dog, Snuffles. That's right, Dave's got a dog. He's gonna be barking at sirens and licking his butthole. Allergic to dogs? Go fuck a beehive, shitnose, because Snuffles sheds like he doesn't give a shit. You like Xbox? Well, too bad, because Dave is a PlayStation man, and he's going to spend 45 minutes telling you why. He's got games, all right, Call of Duty, Peggle, and that's it. You want to play too? Bring a controller. Don't have one? Bring a gun and kill yourself. But don't get it on Dave's carpet, because he just vacuumed. Dave's mom is going to be there wearing yoga pants and serving up bagel bites. You like bagels? You like pizza? Well, they fucked, and you're going to eat their babies. If you're feeling sassy, talk to Dave's mom in the kitchen. She's pouring up Mountain Dew and letting her gross old tits flop all over the place. Things aren't going super great with Jeff right now. Play your cards right, and you might get to lay pipe and Dave's slutty mom. Don't worry about rubbers, because she got cervical cancer, so now she's barren. It's okay, she's in remission, and she's on a mission for that greasy load. Dave's House 2016. Everybody's invited, except for Stuart. You know what the fuck you did, Stuart?
All right, the Meme Wars are back, and we are closing out the show, as we always do, with a round of our favorite game, Which of the Following?
Yay! Fart shit.
Okay.
Fart Welch.
This week is a listener suggestion from somebody whose Twitter handle I forgot to write down. So thanks, girl. Which of the following is not a real blaxploitation film?
Flam.
Oh, one of them blaxploitation flams. That sounds like Joe Dosh is alive and well in all of us.
A. Cosby's List. No. That's a blaxploitation flim-flam. A. Lady Coco. B. Inky and the Bad Brothers Crusade. C. Zebra Killer. Or D. The Spook Who Sat by the Door.
I got mine.
Already?
Yeah.
Contemplate, man.
What do you think?
Lady Coco.
Okay.
I know. So here's what I know. The Inky one, I'm pretty sure is real. Mm-hmm. I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah, me too.
I do love Spook. It's my favorite racial slur.
Yeah.
The Zebra Killer is a thing. Like that's a thing that actually happened.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna say D. The Spook Who Sat by the Door.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Omid. I think the Spook Who Sat by the Door is red herring. I think you want me to choose that one so badly.
Okay. So which one's fake?
A is fake.
A is fake. The fake one is Inky and the Bad Brothers Crusade.
I really thought I had heard of that.
No, I'm just that good, bitch.
Shit, well played.
Okay.
We just talking about Shaft. Number 2.
Shut your mouth.
A. Swing into Blaction. B. Cleopatra Jones and the Casino of Gold. C. Hookers in Revolt. Or D. The Chase for the Golden Needles.
Okay, I think Swinging the Blaction has to be real.
As I was reading these, I was like, I have to watch all of these movies.
Yeah, Swinging the Blaction. You can't have a blaxploitation film without that has to have been done.
All right, I got mine.
I'm going to say Swinging the Blaction is the fake one.
Oh, it can't be.
I think it's Hookers in Revolt because it sounds a lot like Youth in Revolt, and I think, C.
Okay, well, sound logic, Omid. The fake one is Swinging to Blaction.
Oh, no! How could Swinging the Blaction not be real?
I think the swinging implied some monkeyness, and they didn't want to sell out their culture like that.
I didn't even think about that.
Swinging on a vine into Blaction.
As the most ape-like looking person here, that's.
Oh boy, come on, man!
You look like a handsome chimp.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Do we not? Can we
Yeah,
not?
he's Chimp Fancy.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Well, now we have an episode
title. That's your rapper name for sure. Chimp Fancy.
Chimp Fancy.
Remember earlier, Hamzy Badomlet?
Hamzy Badomlet?
That's what you order at the diner where you...
Oh.
Like when they start naming food after us for being shitty comics.
Yeah.
Hamzy Badomlet. Oh,
Yeah.
good stuff. Or
Yeah,
at least a
it's good.
comedy
It
club
comes
or
with a
something.
lit cigarette put out into
And
it.
a Monster Energy. It's marinated in a Monster Energy
It's
drink.
cheaper than the Conor McGriddle. So.
Ooh, all right. Well, it's and Omid has the eggs under prepared.
He didn't do the work.
I'm fucking with you. Number 3, A. Detroit 9000. B. Afro Werewolf.
Oh, come on.
C. Blackenstein. Or D. Hood of Horror.
I've seen Blackenstein.
Oh, okay.
The first one, it just seems like, yo, man, she's like a 4 here, but she's like a Detroit 9000.
I'm just thinking it's Detroit in the future, but they shoot it in present-day Detroit.
Isn't there a Black Goku now? Is that Detroit 9000? That's his power level?
I never saw Blackenstein, but I did read the Blackenstein Bears as a child.
Blackenstein? You think he's Jewish?
It's actually just about a lawyer. It's the guy from Seinfeld.
I'm going to say... What's B again?
Afro Werewolf.
Afro Werewolf.
I'm going to go with Detroit 9000. That can't be real.
I'll split it and go Hood of Horror.
The fake one is Afro Werewolf.
Hood of Horror is real. I've
crushing.
seen that one
Keith
too.
is
It's Snoop Dogg.
crushing.
Oh, he's in it?
It's his movie.
Really?
boy.
I think he like produced it, and he's like the crypt keeper of it,
The Crypt
or the blood keeper. I don't remember.
Oh, God.
No, I'm dead serious about that. Him being in it though.
Yeah, no, I buy that.
Number 4, A. A hero ain't nothing but a sandwich. B. Death of a snowman. C. The Black Klansman.
No.
Or D. No noose is good news.
Oh my god! Like there's no
That
win
can't be.
here.
D. D.
D, it can't be. D, I'm with Omid.
No noose is good news.
Read me A and B again.
A hero ain't nothing but a sandwich.
That's my album title for the next one.
And a death of a snowman.
I'm gonna say Death of a Snowman.
The fake one is no noose is good news.
Thank God. Oh,
But
God.
dude, wouldn't that be badass? He goes out, he kills fucking like the hangman guys. you
No,
know?
it'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
City by city, he goes around killing all the hangmen.
yeah.
I love it.
That's the tagline. Don't leave him hanging.
This
Someone
fall.
canceled plans with him, and then he hung the person who didn't want to hang out. It was like, dude, I blocked out that time.
This fall, I mean autumn. Bad choice of words.
All right, number 5
'cause
as
they're
always.
I got it.
Because they're hangmen.
Did they fall? Their neck breaks.
Oh, yeah.
Worth it.
You gotta be,
Number 5, all real or all fake. A, the monkey hustle. B, Passion Plantation. C, Dr. Black and Mr. Hyde. Or D, Soul Brothers of Kung Fu.
I'm going to go all real.
Yeah,
Because
all
I
real.
think
All real.
Soul Brothers of Kung Fu is pretty real.
Dr. Black, Mr. Hyde just sounds like a real. Like I'm on all real.
You guys are all real, Keith's all fake? They are all real.
Son of a bitch.
As we all know, the last round's worth 500 points. So
Hell
sorry,
yeah.
Keith.
It's worth Detroit 9,000 points.
All right, well that's our show for this week. Before we leave, we want to reach into the Mean Boys mailbag and see what some of our listeners had to say. Here's an email. Hi, boys. I should start off by admitting the last episode you posted, parentheses Joe's asshole, was the first episode I had listened to, but I loved it. My favorite part, hands down, was Kyle Clark. Not to say the rest of you guys weren't great, but he's my favorite Mean Boy. I guess my list would go Kyle Clark, then Joe Dosh, then Connor, and everyone else is kind of just tied for 4th place. I'm going to start listening to This Is Rad right away, but as long as your mellow, sex-drenched voices grace that show as well, I'll stay tuned. Thanks for making this podcast, Kyle. I love it. Signed, Kyle's #1 fan. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, man. Fuck. At least I'm tied with Ramsey. Like,
You're tired with the guy who doesn't speak into the microphone ever.
me, you, and Tom that one time. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, Jamar's 3 seconds of being confused outranked us?
It sounded like he knew we're mean. That's what he knew.
It's in the theme song now.
He had a pretty good, clear idea of what was going on.
He gave us an excuse to have the N-word in our theme song.
He did, yeah. Well, I still have the Jamar N-word button for emergencies on my phone in case we need it.
In case of emergency.
Yeah, you got to break a pane of glass and like pry it open, and then we all have to turn a key that's shaped like a Black Power Afro pick.
Was that it for the mailbag?
One more.
Okay.
So, ... how dead inside do I have to be able to join/be one of the Mean Boys? Just asking for a friend. Your fan forever, Jesus Medina.
Do we know Jesus Medina?
I don't know, and I hope the fact that we don't makes him feel bad as he listens to this.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if it's somebody we've known for years?
Oh, that's probably.
It's like, it's finally going to be my shot.
His Twitter handle is @Jesus the Slayer.
I don't know. What do you have to? What is the initiation process to becoming a Mean Boy?
What did we do when we started this? I'm pretty sure.
I mean, we turned Joe gay. Like we did. I
think we just all killed a guy, and then we just like kept it. You know, we did like a real.
Sure, he's in here right now. He's still a better producer than Ramsey.
That's true. I don't know what to tell.
He doesn't go out for a smoke.
No rebuttal.
Here's what you got to do.
I usually clean too.
In order to be a Mean Boy, you need to, if removed, completely destroy the momentum of the show. So, Joe, you're the truest Mean Boy there ever was.
That's true.
All right.
All right. Well, I think that's it. You guys got any shows coming up?
Yeah. You guys want to start?
Okay, I'm this Monday I'm at the Madhouse. Tuesday I'm at Lestat's in San Diego, which is a great show at 9 p.m. Wednesday I'm at the Ha Ha Cafe at 8 p.m. in North Hollywood, and then this weekend I'm at the Madhouse with Keith, right?
Friday, yeah.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday me and Keith are at the Madhouse in San Diego. There's going to be some great shows, so yeah, meanies, come out.
Wednesday night I'm at Bricks in Sunset Beach. Friday, I'm at the Madhouse with Connor. Saturday, I will not be at the Madhouse. I will be at the UCB Theater in Franklin as part of the Tournament of Nerds at midnight. So come check that out.
Ooh, yeah.
It is one of my favorite shows in LA. It's
and
super
Keith's
cool.
doing something real dumb.
I'm doing some real dumb bullshit. And then also, I got a plug. We're doing the Black Rainbow Tour. Me and Kyle Clark, who one of our listeners loves so fucking much. At the end of May, early June. So check our Facebook for dates on that.
And Mean Boys fans, Tom Goss will be guest hosting all those episodes.
All one of them.
We've got fucking shitty Joan Rivers.
Joan found dead in a river.
There it is.
Okay, on Wednesday I have a date at House of Pies. On Thursday I'll be going to Florida. On Friday I'll be doing a guest spot at the Florida Improv for Andrew Schultz, very funny guy from MTV2 or 3 or 5. And then I'm doing a wedding on the 21st on the beach. And then 22nd, going to Miami to hang out with my buddy Steve. 23rd, I'll be back in LA.
And then on the 24th, he'll be writing jokes for this podcast.
I'm starting my own podcast again, Mean Children.
Oh, yeah, listen to Omid and Ramsey's podcast called What Have I Done?
Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, God.
what a dick move.
Oh, does it really not exist anymore?
We're on hiatus, man.
Your podcast is on hiatus?
Translation, Omid got high and forgot you guys did a thing.
Well,
I wish.
You guys
I
are-
wish it was my fault.
Creative differences.
Oh, shit.
No, it's on hiatus.
What? Oh, what? Weed. All right, Ramsey, plug
Well,
your
anyways,
dumb
I
shit.
got shows. Tuesday, I'll be at Lestats with Connor. Saturday, I do have a show at Max Bloom's in Fullerton at 8 o'clock. I'm also going to be at the Improv Space at 10 that night, and then I'll be at Lotus Lounge at 11 that night. And then on May 31st, I'll be roast battling Jeff Sewing.
Oh,
Famous Comedy Store.
shit.
Wow. Okay, well, that's the show. Omid, you made us all so chill.
Thanks.
That was too mellow.
I know, I haven't, anyway,
Fuck everything. God is dead.
or whatever.
See crazy shit and then crazy shit. Oh shit, shit and then crazy, 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 shit and then crazy.